Hey guys, Google Apps for Education is now called Google Workspace. So the whole platform is called Google Workspace now. There are certain apps that are made for education, and there are certain apps that may be used for education, but were not originally designed that way. So let's go through that. Google Workspace for Education includes Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, Google Forms, Google Drawings, Google Groups, Google Meet, and Google Sites. Okay, unfortunately, there will be a quiz at the end, so yeah, you should probably write it down. All right, let's dig through these a little bit. Okay. I'm going to communicate, and Google has provided these services to aid me in my communication. They have provided Gmail. Gmail has actually a lot of stuff in it. Gmail is email. You know about that. It lets you make contacts lists and saves your contacts for you. It has instant messaging, which is Google Hangouts. Usually that is on the left-hand side of your Gmail account. It has to-do lists called Google Tasks, which has checklists or allows you to make lists of things that you need to know about. It has sticky notes, which is called Google Keep. This is actually a live sticky note, and I use it to save all kinds of stuff. All right, Google Calendar. I put this in communication because it lets me communicate with the outside world what exactly I'm doing when. All right, Google Calendar tells you what you need to do and where and when. You can put in details like driving time or the address of where you need to go. You can set up reminders for yourself of, you need to leave in an hour, or what you need to bring with you. If this is an online meeting, your calendar can have the link in there so that you don't have to go digging through your email at the last minute. All of those things are fantastic Google tools for communication. Calendar also has the ability to make appointments, so you can set up appointment slots for yourself, or you can, when you're making an appointment, you can ask to find good times between your calendar and your colleague's calendar, which is actually kind of cool. All right, here is what I call the core of Google Workspace for Education. Google Docs is your word processor. It is live, so when I make a change, my kids can see it, and when my kids can make a change, I can see it. They can also work on a single Google Doc together and see what each other's typing. It automatically saves. There is no save button, which freaked me out at first because I have always had a save button. You had to be really careful to save when I was a kid. All right, Google Slides is basically PowerPoint Lite. It's a presentation creator, but it's also live, so it lets you tell stories, share what you've done, and share your ideas. I've had kids make books with Google Slides. I've had kids do walkarounds, right? Instead of doing posters, we did Google Slides, and it's actually pretty powerful. Google Sheets is your data processor. It's basically Excel Lite, but it's online and it's live, and it's where you can make graphs and charts from things like Google Forms, so data that you've collected.